so you started your own business, in real estate, but you also had a proof of concept. So this wasn't just, you didn't just think about, hey, I want to do real estate.
Sure.
I really think real estate is a good thing. Oh, wow, how great would it be if I sold the house? That must be cool. But you actually got engaged with it early on, even when you were working full-time for someone else. And then when you left, you had your, you were under a different entity. And then, after a couple of years being with a different entity, as a realtor, you decided to step out and do your own thing.
Right.
So all those steps, it's progression, right?
Right.
Because where some people think that, I'm just going to start tomorrow, brand new, right off the gate, And I always tell people, you got to have a proof of concept. You got to have your own sandbox to play in and engage in that activity that you want to do.
Sure. Well, and the patience and perseverance, right? Like now I'm 9 years in. Mm-hmm. I've had my license for 9 years. I've been open almost on my own for 5 years. And
wow, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to have a real big party this summer. So to be determined on the date. But yeah, I mean, it's something that I guess, just being able to hang in there. I mean, complacency sets in. I have a business coach that I pay to hold me accountable and to coach and train me. But as an independent, I work by myself most of the day. So, and that was something that was completely different from working in corporate America cubicle farm, where one of the best things about that job were the friendships and the connections, that I could go hang out in so-and-so's cube and catch up on the weekend and have that social interaction. And for the first several years of my business, I didn't have that. So I did spend a lot of time networking, volunteering, participating in boards, but it's definitely not a get-rich-quick game, and it's super frustrating. It's isolating. People don't understand. Unless you've been through it, you probably can't necessarily relate to the emotions of being an entrepreneur. And it's something that you have to go through, but also making sure you have a good network of family, friends, people who are supporting you emotionally, so that you can hang in there and stick with it. Because there have been, I always joke that realtor fatigue sets in probably late summer, early fall, and that's when recruiters will call to recruit you to other companies, or every year I feel like I have a conversation about selling my business and going to work for somewhere else. And the first year actually was very tempting. Yes, please take it all. I'm done with this. But
that was during the dip when things were slowing down?
No, it was. We were ramping up. This is probably 2015, 2016.
Oh, wow.
I'd only been open for a short period of time, and I just thought, oh my God, what am I doing? So there are definitely moments of questioning yourself and questioning what you're doing and what the point is. And I think during Leadership New Hampshire, my current mantra was nail it, then scale it. So get really good at what I was doing, and then open 10 other offices and have 400 agents. And then I quickly realized that's not how I want to spend my time. So I've really refocused on being able to serve my clients and do a really good job for my people and supporting the agents that I have. But you just go through, you have to be resilient. I think that's what it comes down to, is you're going to have adversity. You're going to have confrontation and conflict and crisis management. You have to be able to really check in with yourself and decide how you want to move forward, and have the forethought of how will this move forward strategy affect everything else.
Wow, that's awesome. And we are going to talk about your community involvement, but before we talk about your community involvement, I do have one question regarding kind of your business model. What differentiates you, right? Like because real estate is this, being a realtor, like sometimes I feel like it's overly populated. There's so many different folks that are just ready to you ready to sell your house, you ready to buy a home?
Right.
Oh, hold up a second, where are we going to go?
Yeah.
But how, what differentiates your approach?
Sure.
What's your secret sauce? What's your model?
Yeah, it's a slow way to build a business, but it's really referral based. Doing a great job for the people that have trusted you for the biggest purchase or sale in their entire lives, knocking it out of the park for them, and asking them, reminding them that you build your business on referrals. And I think both of us being like service providers, you have to do a great job, be exceptional. Especially New Hampshire, there are 9,000 licensed real estate salespeople. That's a lot of people. Everybody knows a realtor. You could swing a dead cat and hit 5 realtors. Especially in this market where everyone thinks it's so easy to make a bunch of money because things are moving so quickly.